What's going on, guys? My name's Clutch, and today I'm bringing you a replay of the last lap and a half that I did just before around the Nürburgring GT circuit. I was running a 10-lap race against full AI opponents, and you can see there on the overlay, I'm currently in 8th, well it doesn't actually show there, but I'm currently sitting in 8th position, about 30 seconds or so I think behind the pace in front of me. So I started the race off half decent for the first 2 or 3 laps, fought with the pack for quite a bit, but then I was taken out pretty early on, as I said, about I think it was lap 4 or 5. So then I just spent the next 5 or 6 races to the end of the race, 5 or 6 laps I should say, to the end of the race to just perfect my line down here at the Nürburgring GT circuit. I love GT racing. I wish I could get into the online aspects of it, but I won't be able to compete anywhere with any of them guys until I get my lines and racing down here on Assetto Corsa's track. So as I said, this is the last few minutes. I'll probably have the full screen going right now, as you can see, and I might have the top in the top right, I might have the wheel cam shown, well, like the cockpit cam I should say, and so you can see how I race it in cockpit just to give me the best and most immersive experience. And I figured I'd bring it showing you off this race in the TV camera settings, so it's kind of like a broadcast, and yeah, and have the cockpit at the top. It kind of annoys me, I can still see the racing line, but yeah, that's just something that hopefully Assetto Corsa will change in the future, or maybe it won't show if I'm actually got it turned off itself. So I think one of our best laps around here was a low 201. As you can see, our last lap was a 201.5. I don't know if we went much quicker than that in this BMW around this track. I did have some nice solid laps, but then there was some laps where I really just kind of let it hang out and didn't pull everything as perfect as what I can do. So as I said, the main reason I just stuck in and raced this track out was just to get used to it a bit more. Get used to racing here on Assetto Corsa. It's no use going into a race and then just quitting halfway through it if you get taken out. I wanted to stick it out, try and get those race lines down, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this kind of style of video. I can do more like this with commentary, or I can do some without commentary, so you can just see the raw footage like you're seeing here. I reckon this is the best way to watch racing and stuff, from the TV broadcast side of things with the wheel cam. I like to race in wheel cam and such, and I'll do videos showcasing the cockpit view, but when I'm watching videos I love to see it like this, so you can really see the race lines, the apex getting hit, and just everything working out well for the car and the driver. And I was really happy with this race. As I said, even though I did finish in 8th position, end up in about a minute and a half, I think it was 72 seconds. You can see very nice, I went off the road there, but I think I ended up about 72 seconds behind the pace car, which isn't too bad in the end. But you can see everyone's finishing their times now, and I'm the last car on the track. So let me know if this is something you want to see, these kind of videos where I just showcase off the TV camera view as well as a cockpit view. I can do raw videos where it's just no commentary if you guys want to see that, as well as I can do the live commentaries as well. I don't talk too much during them because I'm concentrating, but it'd be something that I'd love to do in the future if you guys would be interested in it. So this race is just about to wrap up here in a few seconds here. This chicane here took me at least 3 laps to get it smooth. 3rd gear, full follow through there. I was running a lot through there. I was dropping it down a second a lot, but I did manage to pull some confidence and run it through in 3rd. So this race is about to end up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.